Hi everyone, we are solving another question from section D of part 1 of CMA USA course. Let's get into the question. Kimber Company has the following unit cost for the current year. Raw material $20, direct labor $25, variable manufacturing overhead $10, fixed manufacturing overhead $15, total unit cost $70 in total. Fixed manufacturing cost is based on an annual activity level of 8,000 units. Based on these data, the total manufacturing cost expected to be incurred to manufacture 9,000 units in the current year is option A $5,60,000, option B $5,75,000, option C $6,15,000, option D $6,30,000. Here they are asking us a very simple calculation, but still where we go wrong is in the activity level of 8,000 and 9,000 units. What we do, I'll just tell you all the wrongdoings which are going to happen first. Basically this is a simple question, but still most of us go wrong. Where? That is the question. So total unit cost is 70 into $9,000. That time what happens? So 1 second, 70 into 9,000, yeah, that will come to 6,30,000. This is the first thing which we do wrong. We have the option, that is not the right one, correct? Yeah. Next, what we are going to do? Fixed cost, we are going to calculate it in different way. How we are going to do? 15 into 9,000, that will come to 15 into 9,000, 1,35,000. Okay, I will take this fixed cost directly. This is another wrong. Next, what we do? They are asking total manufacturing cost. We take this as a wrong and we will calculate only total variable cost. What is that? 25 plus 20 plus 10, 45, 55 it will come. Another thing what we do is 55 into 9,000. How much it will come? 4,95,000. Correct. After that what we do? We add this fixed manufacturing overhead also plus 1,35,000. How much it will come to? 4,95,000 plus 1,35,000, 6,30,000 again. Basically we did the same, correct? So like this, so many different mistakes we do, correct? What we should do? First thing, we should see the question correctly. What they are asking us? They are asking us the total manufacturing cost. Total manufacturing cost, it includes everything, whatever the word manufacture is coming. Here manufacturing is there, fixed manufacturing and variable manufacturing overhead is there, that is going to come. But if there is a variable selling overhead, it is not going to come here because they are asking total manufacturing cost. I hope you understood this. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to calculate the fixed manufacturing overhead. For what level we are going to calculate? For the 9,000 level or for the 8,000 level? We should calculate it for the 8,000 level. Why? Because we are going to calculate for 8,000 just for one reason. The whole budget what they have planned, it is for the activity level of 8,000 units and they haven't specified any relevant range by when it is going to change, means by when the fixed cost is going to double or the fixed cost is going to vary. So for that purpose what we are going to do is we are going to calculate for 8,000 units, that is 15 into 8,000. How much it will come to? 15 into 8,000, 1,20,000. How much it will come to? 1,20,000. This is our fixed cost, right? Next, after that what we are going to do? We are going to take the raw material, direct labor and variable manufacture overhead. Basically all the direct material, direct cost. 20, 25 and 10. How much it will come to? 55. Okay, this is our variable cost per unit. Okay, this $55 for how much activity level are we calculating? For 9,000, right? So $55 into 9,000 units. How much it will come to? 55 into 9,000, 4,95,000. Correct. This is our variable cost. variable cost plus fixed cost is going to be total cost. Here variable manufacturing cost plus fixed manufacturing cost is going to be total manufacturing cost. They are asking us total manufacturing cost. So in that case 4,95,000 plus 1,20,000 is going to be 4,95,000 plus 1,20,000, 6,15,000. That is 6,15,000. Do we have this option? Yes, we have. Option C is the right option. I hope you have understood this question. This is a simple one, but still it is way more trickier than we expect. So when these questions are going to come, what you should understand is you should see what they are asking specifically and you should understand the definition of it. Got it? I hope you have understood this question. If you have understood, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are going to connect with us for the more and more educational content. Stay connected, stay committed.